Hello, Magic players. Welcome you to episode 200 of the Brewers Tavern. To celebrate a little bit the upcoming Lobster weekend, because this episode will be released right after LobsterCon 2023. We decided to play Atlantic. Charles will give you some input about the format, what the big differences are between Swedish and Atlantic. And I know normally we're only playing Swedish, but since this is our channel, we do whatever we want. And you need to watch it. No, just kidding, but we hope you enjoy it as well. Charles, so now it's your turn. Tell us a little bit about the Atlantic format.
So yeah, typically we play Swedish, but on the numbers that end in 0, we try to do something special. We are in the middle of our Newcon Championship Series, but we wanted to take a break to play Atlantic. It's another great format. The three main ones, for those that don't know, although this is basic, is EC, Atlantic, and Swedish. We prefer Swedish. Big difference between Swedish and Atlantic is you're allowed to have 4 workshops, and in Swedish you can only have 1. And Fallen Empires is the second one. There's basically 3. The second one is Fallen Empires is allowed, and that the main difference from allowing that is Hymn to Torek, which completely alters the game. It completely is a different game when you have 4 hymns, in addition to Library and Mind Twist. So it makes decks such as the one I'm going to play, Discard, really, really possible. The third difference is we have mana burn. So I think the first and the third have to go together because in Swedish, Suchi doesn't have a downside because you don't get the mana burn, but you can only have 1 workshop. And in Atlantic, you have 4 workshops, which really helps you power out the robots. One of the best robots, Suchi, if you play it, there is a potential downside now because if you don't have a mana sink, you could just take 4 damage. And if it's Divine Offering, you can even have a delta of 8 between you and your opponent. So something to consider there. But those are the 3 main differences. We're going to play Atlantic today, and we chose 2 decks. Many of the decks, I would say most of the decks, are pretty much Swedish or Atlantic. We decided to choose 2 which are only allowed in Atlantic. I'll be playing Discard and having 4 hymns against Mitja's workshop deck with 4 workshops. So it will feel different than a normal episode, and we will have to remember, I'm sure we'll forget that mana burn is a thing. And with that said, we're going to take a look at Mitja's list as first, as always. Then we'll take a look at mine. And
this is what I wanted to say. Good that you remind me, because I definitely forgot about that.
what
About mana burn thing. I forgot it. Like I thought.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to forget it, but we'll try our best.
So yeah.
Mitja, let's take a look at your list.
Yes, and here we are. This is my list. Hopefully I hit the right hotkey. Yes, I did. I'm so smart. Ha! I can remember 5 digits. So my list is a robots list. It is very typical for Atlantic. I spiced it up. Actually, I didn't. It was Christian Reinhardt's list, and I just copycatted because he played way more Atlantic than I did. But I'm also on the robot side or on the blue-white control shell, which is also super strong in Atlantic. I think it also won last year with Mahamodis. It was kind of the deck, but only blue-white with black splash. But anyways, back to my list. You play all the robots you can get, plus 4 copy artifacts. You also run the robots I dislike a bit, the Tetravus. I am always discussing with Christian and Leo Bruder, and they are like, yeah, if you split up the Tetravus, but this is the main problem with the Tetravus. You need to split it up. Whenever I cast my Tetravus, my opponent is like, oh, Divine Offering, 6 life for me. And it's like, game over. Beside that, the list is very, very aggressive and wants to drop a Sushi turn 1, if possible, a Trike turn 2, or a copy artifact for the Sushi, and just keep on attacking. This list is a fully tier 1 list. With the Sages, you can run Mana Vaults to even cast the Sushis way more consistent. As well as Abyss in the sideboard. So 2 Abyss means you can just board out the Sages, board in the Abyss, and you're good. The list is lacking a little bit on creature removal, so as soon as something problematic hits the board, it might be that you struggle a bit, but on the other hand side, you're super duper aggressive. So yeah. Besides that, one gloom. The earthquake is the card beside the blue blast. I displayed it a little bit too tight to each other. So yeah, this is an earthquake. So after boarding, you can deal. You can do something about the creatures, and it might be that you want to cut one blue elemental blast to play one more gloom or something like that. But as I said, I'm not like the best robots pilot ever lived, and we are doing this episode just to celebrate Atlantic a bit and celebrate the LobsterCon week. We are, as said already, we hope you enjoy it. And Charles, now it's your turn. Tell us a little bit about your deck.
Okay, so this is one version of Atlantic Discard, and you'll notice it's much easier than trying to do something fancy with gains and wins and the rack. Here, it's a very simple plan. We're going to hopefully play the rack. We're going to hopefully hint to Torek you to lower your hand. Hopefully, hippies will be quick and do more card discard. And we play three of the disrupting sectors. So hopefully, I can. We have Sedge Trolls and Atogs. Sedge Trolls are great for also blockers because I don't have a lot. I don't have many artifact removals in the main. You'll notice that there's just one lonely disenchant. And lightning bolts for either creature removal or to finish off the damage. There's a Gwendolyn, which is a really cool card, which also is that Gwendolyn? I forgot if that's Gwen. Gold card in the corner.
Sorry, it's Gwendolyn DeCorky. Gwendolyn DeCorky.
Yeah,
You can tap her, and your opponent discards a card. It's 3/5 from Legends.
Which is a good power and toughness and a really cool discard card. Um, so hopefully that will work. And of course, you have factories. I do have some artifact removal on the sideboard. So hopefully that will do some work and bottles because this deck does not really use Arabian cards other than the lands, earthquakes if you're playing against a winnie deck, basic stuff at this point. Um, I think Mitja's list is favored. The shops deck could be very quick with four shops and copy artifact. That is just a brilliant strategy, but it tends in Atlantic, the shop decks tend to be favored game one and might be a little bit behind game two. There's a lot of artifact hate in this format, but we'll have to see what happens. Let's go to the Brewers Tavern and let's play for the first time on Brewers Tavern some Atlantic.
Yes, just for the records, it was technically all correct what I said about Gwen. But the discard is at random.
What's it? Oh, okay.
The discard is at random. It's discard one card. Your opponent discards one card at random, but sorcery speed. And here we are. Hey, hey. And I guess you want to be even as always, right?
Yep, we're not going to change that for ATL.
6 is very even, sir.
All right. So what I'm looking for here is Mox Jet, which is a magical card in Atlantic.
I mean, what you could have done is cut the Disrupting Scepter and the Gwen and add 4 Dark Rituals.
That's another way to go. Let's see what happens.
Number 1
if you see Mox Jet, you have a good chance of him on the first turn, which is huge. Pile 2 for you.
Boom, bam. Sorry, I hope the fly in here. My microphone is relatively good, and I really hope you do not hear the fly in here. Pile number 1 for you.
Okay.
I tried that.
Okay, we will take a mulligan.
Oh yeah, the good old one-lander.
Nope, that's not going to do much good. Why aren't you taking mulligans? So I have the rack this game. This would be a good one for you to start losing cards.
Yeah, because my hand is not sushi turn 1, but good enough to keep. Pile number 3.
Okay. All right. Okay, we will put one on the bottom.
Okay.
A scrub, a rack, Your turn.
Scrub rag, my turn. Draw. Okay. That thingy changes a little stuff. No, does it? Nah. Just cast Mana Vault. Pass the turn.
Box and a Badlands. Play Hippie, 2 cards, your turn.
Whew. Okay, draw. I play a workshop. I cast Chaos Orb. I have 1 artifact mana floating. I activate Mana Vault. I have 3 colorless and here another color, another blue. I copy artifact the Chaos Orb, and then I would love to activate both Chaos Orbs and target Hippie and your Rack. And then I pass the turn. That's basically why I kept the hand.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And you had enough. Yep, you had enough to do it. Yep. Well,
And oh no, I took a damage. I got a mana burn here.
It's a good top deck.
Another Hypnotic. That's a really good top deck. I draw. I take another damage. I play a land and cast Sushi and pass.
Fine.
Which one?
Oh.
Sorry?
One.
This
3,
one?
right? The middle card, 2.
2? Flip. City of Brass. Troll. Yeah, Troll's good. Oh, I'm at 16 and now I go to 15. I draw. And pass the turn.
Oh, man. That's not good news. Draw. All right, play Badlands. Swing.
Mm-hmm. Which one?
For 2.
Brain Gazer. I go to 13.
We will play Disrupting Scepter, and I have 1 card. Pass.
Oh, this is tapped. I go to 12. I play another Sushi and pass the turn.
Okay.
Yeah, 10. Which one?
Your left hand.
This one? Tetravus.
Your turn.
Go to 9. Draw. This is tapped. This is tapped. I play Demonic, Black Lotus, Time Twister.
Okay, I will. 2.
Okay, I go to 6. I didn't have a land drop yet. Man, this discard of the City of Brass saved you. I had this Tetravus in hand for 3 turns or so.
I mean, the discard is the big weapon of this deck.
Yeah, 100%.
There's massive resources dedicated to it.
7. I cast a Chaos Orb. I cast a Mox Sapphire and a land. Yeah, right. I'm allowed to cast a land. Wait. Yeah, it's fine. Then I take out your Hypnotic. And
1 second.
Yeah.
You activate the Chaos Orb.
Yeah, that's true.
Disenchant.
Oh, that's bad. Then I have a problem, sir. That's fine.
You pass?
Yes, pass the turn. Sorry, that fly was just falling on my nerves like hell. I'm sorry.
Play a land for turn. Play Mox. Ring. Yes, orb. The artifact on the stack.
Yes, works.
Activate both. Got your 2 Suchis.
Yeah, then I'm dead. Because I gain mana burn out of hell.
Yep.
But that's
Don't even
good
make it to the
that you
attack phase.
Hmm?
Don't even make it out of the attack phase. You just burn with the mana.
Yeah. And I mean, it was good to show the downside of Sushi here. I mean, you don't even need to attack anymore. Because it was just 8 damage right there.
Whatever rule set you decide to play with today, the card was designed in that there was mana burn.
But I think
You wanted the card to have a downside.
I made but with the 2 Sushi removals, I still made a small mistake. I had Demonic in hand, and I could cast it. So instead of playing the Chaos Orb, I should have gone for Demonic Black Lotus, cast Trike, and shoot your hippie. I think this is the better way to do it.
Well, that would have got rid of the hippie. Oh, one.
Pile number 2. But I mean, it doesn't change something because, you know, you have like double removal for 8 mana burns. This is like tough to win.
Suchi is.
Oh, sorry.
It's a scary card in Atlantic.
I drew 1 card too many. I just put it back on top. I hope that's okay.
No problem.
This is how I
This
cheat
will be
my
a
life
moment.
together. The robots are too bad. I need to cheat. Cheat.
All right. You can see this, right?
Yeah. No lander.
Land. Not a difficult decision.
Yeah. So true.
Okay.
Pile
1, 2,
number
3.
1.
Okay. We did better, but not good enough.
Let it rest for a second. It is Disenchant, Disrupting Scepter, Him? Triple Him? Is that Triple Him? No, Hypnotic?
Oh, no. Hippie, him.
Okay. And Time Walk and 1 lander. Whew.
One thing Fallen Empire did that was very annoying, I thought, was making multiple arts for the same card. It makes it hard to keep track. The good news, though, for that is they made so many of the cards bad that you don't play with any of the 4 arts anyway.
That's sad but true. But I think I know where the original art of the wolf hymn to Turok is? Maybe. I'm unsure. I thought
That's pretty
first I
neat.
was sure when I started the sentence, and now I'm unsure, you know? And I don't want to publish stuff where I'm unsure. Not that people get messages and then they're mad at me because I said it loud on the internet.
Oh, what number?
3.
Deck does not have draw 7s, so 5 really is going to hurt.
I mean, my Twister start got worse.
Okay, well, we have no choice but to keep this. No choice but to keep. Okay. Right. We're going to play land go.
I start.
You start. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. Good. That's good news, man.
You wrecked me good, sir.
I'm happy about that. I want to be on the draw with mold of 5.
I cast Ancestral. 1, 2, 3. And pass.
Your turn.
Untap, draw. I play Factory and copy Artifact to Factory, and I'm tapped out. Yes, pass. Demonic is good.
Him to Torek.
Oh, him to Turak. I thought it is demonic. Yeah, your camera went from good to blurry a bit, but you don't need to restart. Just say from time to time what you're casting. That would be good. Yeah.
The top 2.
So those 2? Okay. You got Trike and City of Brass.
Okay, your turn.
Him to Turak. It is. Interesting. I mean,
couldn't find that in your Apple Music library.
I don't know why the phone is talking.
I strip your Underground Sea. I cast Chaos Orb and copy Artifact Chaos Orb and pass.
Yeah, I think that's basically game.
Yeah, I think so.
But I also don't have any other land, so I give it to you. I have no land, so your factors will just win.
Yeah. But the
So
mana,
let's try again.
I really thought that this deck's mana base would be better. But it feels, how do I say that polite? Strange.
The mold of 5 was too much, especially when you start with Ancestral.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be on the play.
Last tournament I played, I also mulliganed to 5 once. It was in the quarterfinals. And that guy was on mono black robots. The deck was super interesting. It was quick and everything. But with a mull on 5, nothing to do here.
2 or 3?
Number 1.
All right, 1 for you too.
I'm not the best robots player, but this looks 100% like a mulligan. This is a do nothing.
I don't like this either. I'm gonna take a mull too. Red either.
No red. 2 scrublands, a factory. Looks delish.
Yeah. On turn 4, I can make you discard 1 card.
Nice.
If you have anything left.
Yeah. Whenever I run decks with Wheel and Twister, I do not get these nut starts, where you play land, Mox, Twister, and then start over again. Somehow it never happens.
You can't play the draw 7s when you're trying to get your opponent to steal a card as possible.
Yeah, that's true. Pile number 1.
Good for you. All right, this is my game. We both are at 6.
What the hell?
Oh, I aimed to Torek you before you even went.
Yeah, I mean, this is never ever a keep. Like, never ever. This is something which says, oh, sir, nice, you can start playing Magic at turn 4.
All right, well, I'm just going to keep this.
Yeah, I mean, you him to Turok me by picking the right pile, sir. It also feels,
that's really good.
It also feels kind of weird that this deck has no lightning bolts. I mean, my deck.
I mean, I'm keeping a hand with no land, so this is still not good. Pile 2.
Okie dokie, artishoki. I keep that. 1, 2.
We'll copy the, I don't know,
Red Mox?
doesn't really matter. So, copy the red.
I mean, you have
Your turn.
probably more. You're so safe. I just top decked strip mine. Chance is so
I have
safe.
no land. I have no land, so I'm safe from that. Of course.
2, 3. Of course.
You mull to 5, you get the ancestral.
Just fair. Pass.
Of course.
Look,
of
Charles,
course.
this is life. Life is always fair.
All right, you go.
Disrupting Scepter. Huh. 2, 4, 6, 7. Oh god, this is so stupid. Library. Cast Chaos Orb. Take out your Disrupting Scepter. Pass. 2, 4, 5 cards. Atok is... Hey man, this Atok is tough, yo. I draw?
Yep.
I play a Factory and a Sage of Latnam and pass.
The cards you have.
I have 4. Lucky me.
The factory is
Summoning Sick.
Sorry.
I take 1 damage. Or do you want to sack your Moxen?
Sure, one damage.
Okay. Draw. I play Factory and Sushi. But like this. And I pass.
Copy the sushi.
That's not cool. But it resolves. I have 3 cards in hand, so I get a damage, right? Oh, sorry.
No, it's less than 3.
Less than 3. Then I'm at 18. No, 19. 19. You attacked me once, right? That's the only damage. I draw. Huh. I mean... Mana Vault, Crack Lotus, Time Twister.
No black mana. I don't mind that.
Yeah, but I think it's... I top deck the Lotus. This is... I don't know if this is what I need to do, but it feels okay. I had a land drop. I played Strip Mine. Okay. Okay, I draw with Library. Draw. Wow. I would love to take a Time Walk turn. I have 7 cards in hand. I draw. I play a Volcanic. No, I don't play a Volcanic. I play it right. I tried to cast Strike. And I fucked up. I attack.
block.
Okay, so I get 4 colorless. I activate my factory multiple times.
I'm at 16.
You can... No, you can't sack it to your... I mean, you can sack it to your ATOC, but then that one survives. Then I try to... eat my mana vault and draw. Then I draw with library. 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 cards. I play a Mox. I play another mana vault. I cast Icy Manipulator and pass the turn.
Okay, we'll bolt one of the factories.
The active one, I guess. Yeah. Cool.
And
I'm sorry.
stick.
Yeah.
And your turn.
End of turn, I tap down your ATOC. I have 5 cards. I have 6 cards. I play Volcanic. You're at 16.
And you should be able to have the win pretty easily.
I'm calculating if I can just kill you or not. 4, 6.
You can in 2 turns without having to think.
7. 7. 9. 10. Believe it or not, you're not dead. That's why we play it safe.
Nothing I'm going to be able to do much.
I copy artifact the strike. I'm missing.
I mean, we could scoop here. There's nothing that I'm going to do. We can scoop.
Do you want to sideboard?
Yeah, let's definitely do that. I mean, that's actually the more interesting games.
Yeah, I guess so.
You're definitely a favorite. Definitely a favorite on the ones.
Yes. Yes. 6. One. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 6. Yes, this looks about right. I don't know, just for the viewers, since I play or we both do not play a lot of Atlantic, the sideboard plan, I don't know if it's right or wrong, but I just do it like that. So,
All right, I'll be on the play.
this pile number 1, I just need a tissue. Give me a second. Oh, have one. Forget it. Have none. Give me a second. Back in.
Yeah, we'll do pile 2.
Yeah. Pile number 1 for you.
Okay.
Ha.
All right, 2 for you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh.
All right, we'll keep.
I think I'm mulligan that. I mean, you have a lot of cool spells, but nothing to do with. Yep. Okay.
Two.
Pile 2. Boom bam. Mull to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, interesting. What the fluff. Come on. It is what it is.
Sure.
This one. Sorry. I want to keep that in hand. I draw. I play Mox Pearl, Soul Ring, Workshop, Pass. Is there any? No. Yeah, like this.
Play a Badlands and play into Dork.
Okay.
Two.
Top 2? 1, 2.
Your turn.
Trike.
Okay.
Go. Oh, no. I play Mox Jet. You go.
Make cards.
1. But a good one. Him again.
We'll him you.
Yeah. Another trike.
Your turn.
Factory. Swing for 4. Whoop, whoop. Go.
Stroll, your turn.
Setstro, my turn. Okay. Attack.
I'll go to both.
You go.
I'll go to 11. Copy artifact.
My Mox Jet?
Take your trick.
Okay.
Play a hippie and no cards. Your turn.
Black Lotus. I crack Lotus for blue and cast Ancestral. 1, 2, 3. I have still 2 blue mana floating, and I would like to cast a copy artifact. Boom. Trike. What to do? You're at 11. I pass.
Make cards.
1. Exactly 1. Not a good one.
Go to attack.
18. Discard at random Mishra's Workshop.
I'll play the rack and pass.
3 damage, right? I attack.
Block your. You attack with all of them?
Yes.
I'll block your real trike with my copy, or your copy with my copy, and I'll block your other trike. Take 2.
So you take 2? This strike dies. Your strike dies.
Okay.
And I pass the turn.
15. Okay.
Sorry.
Fine.
I will shoot your hypnotic.
Okay. Sure.
I take 2. And I pass the turn.
You have 2 cards?
Yes.
Yes, balance.
Okay. I shoot my trike.
I'll respond. And nothing. Okay.
I discard my hand, and you need to sacrifice.
Lands, yeah.
I have 3 lands. 1, 2, 3.
3 lands. Okay, I will have 3 lands. And, sure.
I go to 10. I draw. Your factory summoning secret. Pass the turn.
Land, and your turn.
I go to 8. I cast Strike and I attack with my factory.
I'll activate my factory.
I shoot your factory 3 times.
Okay. I will go to 7.
Your turn.
Turn.
Untap. I go to 6 because I take 2 damage, right? Yeah, 8. No, I was at 7.
1 card, right? One card or 2?
1 card, 1 card. Swing for 3.
So you're at 6 or 5?
I think I'm at 5.
Were you at before?
I don't remember. It doesn't matter. It's 5. It's fine.
I'll disenchant the factory.
Okay.
Take 1.
Your turn.
Okay, your turn.
I take 1 damage. I draw. I have 3 cards in hand and I attack. Pass. Oh, troll is a problem.
Sure.
Cast Copy Artifact. Pass.
Pretty good. We'll disenchant your track with counters.
Then I shoot you 3 times.
At 2. Turn.
Untap, draw, and fireball you.
You have how many cards?
I had I had 2 cards. I would go to 3. Do you have a bolt? Yes, I just burn you. Whew.
This game.
That was close. That was close. Pile number 3 for you. We didn't have 3 yet.
Okay, we will keep pile 2.
And I draw. Yeah, I keep that. 2, 4, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah.
Turn.
I draw. Huh. Interesting. Mox. Workshop. Lotus. And Time Twister. Floop.
Okay.
So I obviously had my land drop. And I hope... And I draw. 2. Oh. 7. Yeah. This is good. Not gonna lie. Your turn.
B and pass.
Hippie and pass. I draw. Thinking. I play a UC.
I take a mana burn. I'm at 19.
Oh yeah. I play a Mox Pearl. I cast Soul Ring and Abyss and pass.
Cast him.
Yes. There's only one card you should not get.
1 and 2.
1, 2?
Turn.
Sad. Guess what? You found it. Oh, I had 2 cards in hand, so I take a damage. I play Factory. I activate with the colorless mana Factory and copy Factory. I have 1 card in hand and pass the turn.
Your turn.
I have 1 card in hand, so I take 2 damage. I draw. And then I would... Oh, cards in hand?
I have 5.
Gosh dang it. I activate Factory.
Okay.
I activate the other Factory.
Okay.
Then I want to attack.
We'll get rid of 1.
Whew. Yes. Pass.
Turn. This city. And your turn.
I have 2 cards in hand, so I gain 1 damage. Go to 16, I draw. And I would love to attack you. With my
15.
pass.
Any card, Joe?
3. Why are you asking?
Your turn.
Attack. I have 4 cards in hand.
Okay.
Play Factory, pass.
Turn.
Untap, draw.
Yeah, this is really good.
I boarded it in to and hoped it will do some work. I would love to attack you for 4.
Okay.
And I have 3 cards in hand, pass the turn.
We'll twist your hand.
I mana drain it.
Well, yeah, I think that's game. We go to the next game. I can't beat the fact.
Yeah, I think we're super close that we can start with sideboard tech, but we can also play another one as you wish. They are quick, so I think we can do another one.
Let's do one more.
Yes.
I think it will be long. Either this deck can set up something or not.
I mean, I saw Shatterstorm in your sideboard, and I'm so scared of that card because I
Yeah, but Shatterstorm, which I had, doesn't do anything when you have Abyss in two factories.
Oh yeah, that's correct. But I think I would cast it I would cast it just to get rid of the Moxen.
Oh, pile two.
Pile number 1. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we try that. We try that. Not horrible, but also not the best thing I've ever seen.
Okay, we'll try it.
Okay, sure.
See, go.
I draw. I play a Underground Sea. I try to cast Soul Ring and Chaos Orb. Pass.
Yeah.
Sir, there are 2 cards which I would love that you do not get.
Right, top 2.
Those 2? Let's see. 1, 2.
Okay, your turn.
Copy artifact, 1 mana float, and take out your 2 lands and pass. Yeah, I pass.
Pass?
Yeah, pass.
Okay.
That's a UC. Okay, draw. Abyss, go. Pass.
Your turn.
Pass. I have 2 cards in hand.
Pass.
3 cards, you go.
Your turn.
Draw. You go.
Sure.
I play Icy Manipulator, go. In upkeep, I tap your UC.
Okay, then you go.
Okay, untap, draw. Oh lord. I cast Copy Artifact on the Icy Manipulator, pass, and tap your 2 mana sources. Did I say the games were quick? I hate myself.
Yeah, I mean, it's enough.
I have nothing. Like, I'm fully in...
It just doesn't matter. I'm not... This... I wouldn't ask anybody to watch anything further on this game.
You want to start boarding? Or
Well, I definitely need to find these cards. They're not ready yet.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I just looked up real quick and thought you're done. I can start if you want to. I'm ready.
Go for it.
Because I just boarded 6 cards. Yeah, so basically cards I did not bring in. City in a Bottle, because City in a Bottle doesn't feel good against Charles. I've not seen one Arabian Nights card. Maybe you run City of... Oh, yeah, I've seen City of Brass. Earthquake, the only creatures I've seen have been Atok, which you can pump, Sedge which you can regenerate, and Hypnotic, which is not affected by Earthquake at all, so no Earthquake. Gloom, I thought he might only splash white, so it doesn't feel like I need the gloom badly. I've not seen a lot of blue cards. That's why I decided not to bring in red elemental blasts and shatters. I could have boarded in shatters for the Rex, but like I I rather try to be super quick, which worked. Cards I took out, sushis, because if I do not have the factory, they deal a lot of damage to myself, and I really don't want to die against in my own sushi. That's why I brought in 4 red elemental blasts, because I was super afraid that he will have a lot of red artifact removal like shatters and shatter storm. I mean, we know what each other has in the sideboard after the deck tag, but still, that's why I boarded those in. And I took out the 2 sages because these are the only creatures which are affected by the abyss. And I thought Charles, if I'm lucky, Charles cannot deal with abyss really proper. He had shown 1 disenchant, but the plan is he either disenchants my abyss or my, let's say, trike. Yeah, this was my sideboard plan.
I mean, I had 3 disenchants and a chaos orb. Not that I ever saw those, and you had abyss every game too. So, I mean, I could have had 4, I guess, but 4 cards to deal with it. I never saw it. But these were definitely the cards I was going to bring in, were the 2 shatter storms, the shatter, and 2 more disenchants for the only robots. But factory at abyss, that's why I have 3 disenchants. And blue blast for everything else in your deck, the copy artifacts, or sages, or blue power. Didn't really see much. I mean, the cards I took out were cards I thought were a little bit slow, and I'm going to take these out. The ATOGs have to go as well. Bolts is only semi-useful against you. It's good against factory, obviously, but not against the robots. And I thought the Gwen, which is really cool, but it's a slow creature, and Earthquake, not a great card against a robot tech. I didn't see a Raven card either, and again, no small creatures, no red, and no red. I wasn't worried about red. So, but that was the sideboard plan. Mitja, fun to play Atlantic for a change. 2 very Atlantic-y decks, and I'm sure we'll delve into Atlantic with 2 other cool Atlantic-style decks at some point in the future. Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you back at episode 201 soon.
And don't forget to say it. We hope we met all of you at LobsterCon, right? And we had a great time. We need to say had because it will be in the books already. But super hyped, super happy for this episode. Charles, thank you so much, and see you in Boston. Bye.